So I'm Chris Sparks and I'm delighted to be back here in Mildura after a couple of years to look around and spend some time with the team at Country Care. I'm chatting today with my mate Rob Hogan. Rob, how are you doing?
Doing really well, thanks Sparksy, yeah.
I think a lot of people don't understand necessarily where you came from. But Rob, take us back that almost quarter of a century ago. What brought you into this industry, mate?
23 and a half or 24 years ago, whatever it is now, I was living on a property in Balranald in New South Wales with my in-laws. I was recovering from some back surgery that I'd had, and I'm a bit of an inventor and innovator. I like to do things, so I built some chair raisers. Now, not really looking much at the market, I went down to Melbourne and I thought I'm going to sell these chair raisers to maybe Sigma or some big brand, or put it to all the chemists, and I'll just sit back and relax and life will be good. Well, I chatted to the lovely lady at Sigma and she opened up the catalogue and she showed me all the chair raisers she already had. And I thought, okay, market research, Rob, fail. But anyway, she said, go and see this guy, Jeff Belville. He ran Fisher Lane and Fisher Lane Medical, who are now Fisher Lane Mobility down in Brunswick Street. So I rocked in to see Jeff. Over Rob Hogan, I got these Ute chair raisers, and Jeff said, that's good, Rob. And he had a chat to me for a while, and he said, look, I'll tell you what, Rob, while you're waiting for your chair raisers to take off, how about you sell some wheelchairs for me? I said, well, that sounds all right. I did sort of tell Jeff that I've got sort of wife and 5 kids and haven't really got any money to invest in a business as such, but I do have a car. He said, well, you've got a station wagon, that's a good start. And so Jeff loaned me some stock. I headed off to Mildura and Swan Hill and drove around and started knocking on doors, talking to therapists. And that's why I suppose I'm so passionate about training now. So when we started Country Care Group as such, so we had Country Care Rehabilitation and Mobility Equipment. That was name one. So that was our store in Mildura, then one in Bendigo, and then we started to, the contract management teams out there were looking for, they want one point of call. Yes. They don't want to have to deal with 1,500 suppliers, they want to deal with 5. And that was a really big thing in 2004 when we got that first contract and we needed to put together a group, because if we didn't, we were going to lose about 40% of our business. We had to set up a network of people that we can supply through on these contracts. Because these little businesses, they support local communities. We employ 76 people in Mildura. That's a lot of support we put into Mildura, just alone. I'm really passionate about helping those small to medium businesses to still be able to supply on major contracts. You can't be supplied out of Sydney or Melbourne and somebody sends you something in a box. That just doesn't work. Our industry, we are really we must service our industry.
So really it's you're providing a national service, but with very local and personal support.
Oh, absolutely. It was so key to the whole thing.
So Rob, 23, 24 years have gone by. What do you think are the key secrets and what keeps you interested in running Country Care after 23 years?
Mate, I love what we do for the community, for the people. What really gets me excited now is to be able to make a difference to all of those people that work for me. And I'd say they work with me. I've been lucky enough to be able to get myself around some really good people. So, and I really think that our team is very strong. Across our group now, we've got about 230 people working for us. So it's a pretty big business. As I said, I pinched myself.
It's a long way from a bloke with a station wagon.
Mate, it's amazing. That's sort of where it's at for me now. I like to make a difference. I want to make a difference to the industry. The training that we're doing now, like the words and language training, we do a lot of leadership training throughout our organisation.
That's a remarkable investment, mate, for any business.
It is, but without good people, we're nothing. It's all about the people. I'm fortunate enough to have my kids come through the business. 4 out of my 5 children have all worked in the business, and Sammy's in the disability education space, so she's in the trade, mate. Yeah.
And Rob, without giving too much away, what do you see as the next steps for Country Care now?
Well, the NDIS is huge. I think that the industry's changed.
The choice and control doesn't sit with a bureaucrat in an office.
Yes, that's
to
right.
signing contracts, where you've got potentially 440,000 consumers with disability who need things. How do you tap into that market?
From our perspective, we need to be more person-centred. We need to make sure we have the right teams in place, but then we also now need to make sure we have the right facilities in place. So at the moment, we're upgrading several of our showrooms where we have consulting rooms. So at the new one in Mildura here, it's 2,000 square metres, because our current one is 650 square metres. We have 76 people that are all going to be able to transact out of the same facility. We have everything on site, but we have these amazing facilities. So it's not just about the consulting rooms, because we have a range of consulting rooms there for health providers, but it's also, we need to have accessible bathroom facilities.
But also too, I think it's a fantastic idea. I'll now be able to go to a country care store, completely accessible, full bathroom facilities, private consulting rooms, see a range of product, and I imagine you'll have service facilities on site too.
Absolutely, yes.
So if my chair needed a tune-up or a caster replaced or a new tyre,
Yeah.
all that'll be available under one roof.
Absolutely, yes. I want this to be the accessibility hub of Mildura. So I don't care if somebody is in a situation where they need to use an accessible bathroom. They don't have to come and buy a product. I think that's not what this is about. Just come and use it.
What a great vision, mate.
Yeah.
What a great vision. Great to talk, Rob.
Thanks, Chris. Good on you, mate.
Anytime.